the story of Epilogue, it's one of the first songs we ever wrote together that really made the cut. I'd say it was in the first 4 or 5 songs that we ever wrote as Valeluna. It's taken a long time for us to actually get it all together and put it out as a single. We've probably been playing it at every live performance we've had in the last, since
8
ever,
years.
since all of it. You know, I think we've closed with that song 25 to 30 times.
At least.
Yeah. And it's changed as we've gone on. It's meant different things to us throughout the years. It's definitely been a fan favorite for a long time. And I think that because of that, it's appropriate now to put it out as a single. So let's talk about why we wrote it and how we wrote it. You can go ahead and kick it off.
Yeah, so I think lyrically it's pretty simple. It's about it's a breakup song. It was written for a concept album that had a nasty breakup in it. I think it started just basically the same way we do it now, where an idea is presented and then we just all kind of put our own flavor on it. I was having a conversation with a buddy and we were just kind of going through vocal lines and kind of bouncing stuff off of each other. And I pretty much had like the verse structure kind of down. And then we didn't really have a chorus for it. And so we just kind of we were just kind of bouncing ideas off of each other. And he sang, I think, the first part of the chorus, and it just kind of stuck with me. And then after a certain amount of time, I presented it to y'all, and then we kind of just wrote the chorus by ourselves and then fit the hook into it.
Yeah. Well, I know with the initial way we wrote it is we kind of wrote the concept of that whole album was almost written around that chorus.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I think. Or I say album, it's really kind of a demo, but a lot of that song, I think, either coincidentally or subconsciously, I think a lot of it had to do with some things I was going through. It was kind of personal to me. Maybe that's just part of the art that I related to it. You know, we're playing it all the time, and it was always kind of a breakup song. It was my breakup song at some point,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
You know, I think even though we wrote it as part of that story, to kind of finalize the story that we wrote in that demo, of that character, kind of the finale of the two main characters in that story, I think that we ultimately, a part of us is in that. You know, you always hear with certain artists that the characters in their books and all that, they're always based on someone they know, or ultimately a lot of times on them, on the author themselves.
Oh yeah, for sure.